already.
All right, cool. Hold up. I think we live. Let me see.
So what we got? Miami and Cincinnati on Thursday too.
We live right now. Hold on. Let me go on the Facebook and share this joint real quick.
Is that the next one coming up?
Thursday night, Miami and Cincinnati. I definitely got to roll with Miami.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Carolina and Arizona. I gotta roll. I gotta go home with Carolina. I got Minnesota beating the Saints. The Browns can beat the Falcons, but the way the Falcons played today, if Cordell Patterson run the way he was running today, it might be a crazy upset.
It'll be a fight. We'll pull it up. It'll be a
Who
fight.
runs
They
the
ain't
ball
stopping
on
their
us?
chucks. They ain't
Huh?
stopping their chuck.
Don't nobody run the ball on us.
Don't nobody. Eh,
They
All
don't.
right.
depends.
They
Huh?
don't.
Week 4. Oh yeah, Cincinnati, Miami, Cleveland, Atlanta, Washington,
I
Dallas.
don't, we ain't figured the penny yet.
Man, bro, I'm tired. I'm tired of having faith in the Commanders this year. I'm going with Dallas next week because I'm tired of putting faith in the Commanders. They ain't show me nothing this year.
Hold up. But like, we're not gonna just brush over like the Thursday night game and then bro go say gotta pick Miami. Like, we're not gonna go to the next game without me saying
Oh,
something back, right?
my bad. I was
Montes,
just saying.
who run the show here, bro?
Right.
No, I was just picking my teams. I was just picking my teams, man. I was just picking my teams.
Hey,
I
that
don't want to
kid
interrupt, but I'm just
said,
saying, like,
Monty,
Hey,
you
I
running
know
the
you. I
show.
know you a fan, but I don't got y'all winning Thursday night.
He said, Monty, who running the show?
I don't got y'all.
Yo.
I don't got y'all winning Thursday night, man.
Hold
that's
on.
cool.
Kick it off. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, I want to hear that.
It's a rough Dolphins team. I don't think Cincinnati's defense can stop the way that they receivers has been. They secondary ain't gonna be good enough to stop that.
That's a good point.
How many points? How many points have my secondary given up though? Like,
I think the game might be 28-10. 28-10.
They ain't getting
Shit.
by nobody else.
10 points.
28-10.
Before we
He
go
said
deep,
Johnson only scored one touchdown.
before we go deeper into the show, man. Hey, what's up, everybody? You know what I'm saying? Pull up, let's chop shop. Y'all know we in the building. I got special guests on the screen, but right now I'm gonna introduce my panel. I'm missing, of course, some people. We gonna air them out too. We not gonna let everybody breathe, bro. We airing everybody out today. They not here. It is what it is. They getting all the smoke.
me and Lou been here since day one.
Yeah,
Lou been
A1.
here since day one.
Yeah, A1. And I'm gonna say Tice been here from day one too. It's just
I was just in the car.
I'm just saying, like, on
Yeah,
screen.
Fact.
screen,
Yeah,
yeah.
fact. Yeah, we already know what time it is. But yo, shout out. We're gonna go my man Trey, Cincinnati. Let him know what's up, bro.
We finally got the win.
So Trey, it's my the Bengals. You said monsters of the Midway. What up, Lewis?
You already know 2-1, like I said.
Browns lifer, Big Browns. What up, Tice?
The biggest bounce back for debacle. We here handle the robbery for the first time this year. The biggest Browns.
Let's go, bro. And then I got my little bro, my little bro, Ro. What's popping, man? What's your record? Who your team?
We
What's your team?
1-2, man. I'm rolling with the Panthers. I'm a Panthers fan, 24/7.
You 2-1 or 1-2?
1-2, man.
Who y'all lose to?
Cleveland, and we lost to the Giants, the undefeated Giants.
All right, cool. I got you. All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure that was clear that the Cleveland took you out week one.
Hey,
That's clear. To make that clear.
we lost to Cleveland, the undefeated Giants. I can take that. I can take that.
We'll handle the Giants next week. They're going to get their personnel next week.
All right, we're going to talk about what happened, man, today. The Cincinnati Bengals, bro. Talk to me about what happened with your squad today.
First offensive series looked really good as far as, like, handling the momentum of being away, getting the ball down the field. But biggest takeaway is, like, we didn't score in the fourth quarter. Like, still got to figure some things out on offense. Like, I'm satisfied with the way the defense held it down, especially as much as they have to be on the field. They don't give up a lot of points. So if our offense can finally, like, maintain like we did in that first series, kind of open it up, even though they did take away the touchdown with T. Higgins, I understand his heel wasn't touching the part where he needed to be in, but it was still an amazing catch from T. Higgins.
It was.
You kind of got to see. The only thing that we're missing still is like Joe Mixon. Like we can't open up the offensive running game because the way that we flourished really late in the season was it was either a dump off a nice little bubble screen to Joe Mixon, open it up, or a nice draw, or any type of counter play with Joe Mixon. We can't open up holes fast enough for Joe to get through there because he's a finesse running back where he kind of waits for plays to develop and bounces back. He's not a power running back. We got P. Ryan, but P. Ryan is, again, he's like a third down back, and he's a guy, he gets those nasty bubble screens when the whole offensive play is busted up. P. Ryan and just get the ball, and we'll just have to commit to a 3 and out when P. Ryan gets the ball. So the running attack just has to be better, but the running attack is dependent on who? The offensive line. Offensive line is still an issue for me. That's my biggest takeaway is like our offensive line has to have discipline. They're still jumping off sides, still a lot of holding plays. Collins made that big deal about coming over to Cincinnati talking about he's Joe's bodyguard. Well, you know what I'm saying? I want him to call Kevin Costner and find out what the bodyguard really means. Because he ain't doing that, bro. You feel me? And that's what happened for me today.
All right, my fault. I even skipped the situation, bro. I guess it's like the most important situation as far as me and the Thursday night game, the Steelers and the Browns. Yo, big Browns. Let me know what happened on Thursday, bro, and talk your junk, bro. It's our time. It's your time to air it out, bro. Go ahead.
We went in there and handled our business, running the ball like we should be. We didn't get Hunt going like I wanted to, but we got in there. We handled our business, and we gonna be black and white until Watson come back. Long as Brissett ain't turning over the rock, he gonna keep us in manageable positions, hopefully, and he ain't gonna give up a big turnover. And we run the ball, and he make timely throws, and that's what happened. Defense is still playing big. Actually, what I called last week, Denzel did this week and followed Johnson everywhere he went, so he could start earning that paycheck.
Yeah.
And today I had my feet kicked up, man. You know what I'm saying? Watching what was going on with the rest of these turkeys. You know what I'm saying? So the Boston handle their business on a short week. We get 10 days, get the rest up. Hopefully some people get healthy. And we come back and kick the crap out of Atlanta on Sunday.
That's what's up. Big Browns, 2-1, man. 2-1. I think number one team in the division is what they're saying right now. Unless the Ravens is the Ravens 3-0, or did they lose?
The Ravens lost to Miami last week.
Yeah, so right now they got the Browns number one team in the division. All right, the monster of the Midway. What's going on, man? Chicago. Chicago got a nice win today. They won. What was the score? 23-20.
It's just a home game. My passing, they stunk the field up. We got a lot of work to do. We ran all over them boys. We ran on Green Bay last week too. Our passing game is my offense just one-sided. It's just running the ball right now until Justin Fields get his feet up under him. Brand new offense. He's gonna learn it. We're gonna get it down before it's over with. And the defense did just enough, because they gave up some stuff, but they did just enough to eke out the win. And sometimes it don't matter how you get the win. It's just important to get the win and get to next week and try to fix what's wrong. That's where we at with them.
All right, bro. Your Carolina Panthers got a dub today. What's going on with the game?
My defense, we make here and there plays, man. But that offense, I'm telling you, I don't want Baker Mayfield. I don't need that man. Sam Darnold is who I would stick with, man, on point, because we gave up 14 to the Saints. Caffrey showed up today, though. He had over 100 rushing yards. He ain't throw no picks today, man, but I need 12 for 25, 160 yards ain't good enough for me, man.
Yeah.
I got DJ Moore, I got Roby Anderson, LaVisca, Chenault. Like we got some receivers out there that can catch the ball, man, and he not getting it there.
He's not getting on the field.
Yeah, cause we got speed, man. Our receivers is fast. He just said he can't throw the ball, man. Baker Mayfield is not that guy.
Yeah, man. All right, we go. I'm gonna throw a couple games in the air. I'm gonna let y'all speak one by one. Just let me know how y'all feel about the games. First game I want to speak on is the Chargers and the Jaguars. The Jaguars won that game 38-10. Tice, how you feel about that? And
I think I
did
called
you even
that
get to watch it?
on the huh?
Did you even get to watch it? Did you watch it?
I got to see some plays, but with Herbert being injured, I didn't think they was gonna come in there and do nothing major. That rib is big. If anybody ever had a cartilage in between the rib or a
Yeah,
broken rib, that's painful. That mess with your breathing and everything. So
yeah,
Trevor Lawrence finally came in and handled the game he should have handled and got the dub.
yeah.
And
Trey,
they run that thing down in Jacksonville.
they definitely do, man. They definitely
Yeah,
do.
because Robinson had 100 yards rushing.
Yeah, the defense and offense did not look bad at all, man. Definitely did not look bad at all. Trey, how you feel about? Did you watch the game?
So I saw plays.
Okay.
Again, like the fact that you got a rib injury, you got throw with ribs, like you can't. It's painful. You're not going to be able to get a full extension as a
Right.
quarterback. Extending is always so important, and I feel like people should respect the Jags for what they did as far as taking advantage of the injured Herbert, but I think you have to look at the Chargers defense, like what's going on there, because
Yeah.
they gave up too many points for Herbert. Can be hurt all he wants to, but 38 points is 38 points. That's defense.
A lot of
Yeah,
points.
'cause Lawrence threw for 262 and 3 touchdowns. Herbert threw for 297 and 1 touchdown, 1 pick. And the pick bounced off of somebody and they got the pick. But
Yeah. Lawrence was out there. Trevor
that
Lawrence was
was
out there looking
defense.
like
That was Chargers
sunshine.
defense.
He was looking like sunshine off. Remember the Titan for sure.
Right. It was the Chargers defense gave that game up.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. How you feel about it? Because you called this game. You were one of the ones that
Definitely,
said that they were gonna win this last week.
yeah, definitely, man. Because look, though, because they running back only had 22 yards and 5 carries. So with Justin Herbert even being hurt, with him throwing 45 times, yo, you still got to get that running back in the game. If you know he hurt, why would you stand him out there to take hits? You
Right.
know what I'm
45
saying?
times.
45
That's it.
times to do the ball, and the running back only caught get the ball 5 times. What you supposed to do with that? You ain't even got time to
Right.
shine getting the ball 5 times. That means the
Right.
first time he touched the ball, he got to get 7 yards for coach to give him 10 more plays in the rest of the game.
Yeah. All right.
What y'all
So
think about Sony Michelle?
Yeah. What about who?
Sony Michelle, that's what he talking about. That's their running back.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
he's
Cause
not Akers.
it's supposed to
He's
be
not Cam Akers.
Eckler and them, but
He not Cam Akers. When they had Cam Akers, he was a dog. Eckler is a beast. Like,
but
but
did that make a difference in today's game? Because it wasn't no Eckler, it was Sony Michelle.
Cam Akers,
I don't know because they still put up 38 points. You talking about a running back score, and they lost by 28 points. So you thinking that Eckler could get you 4 touchdowns on the ground? I
No,
don't know.
but I think that they be if the offense is out there, they score more. Maybe one of them other touchdowns or two on that other side, they're not even out on the field because the other team is out on the field. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it would, but I'm saying a lot of their weapons was gone and with a hurt quarterback. I'm saying I don't think Jacksonville is all of that because they beat them because there was no Eckler, there's no Keenan Allen. You got a quarterback with torn rib cartilage. Like I don't think Jacksonville is all of that. That's all I'm saying. And they did put up 38, but I'm just saying I don't think they as good as the score was. I think there was a lot that had to do with why the score is what it was. That's all I'm saying.
How you
Okay,
feel? How y'all feel about the Bills and the Dolphins? How the Dolphins got that upset 21-19 against the Bills. Trey, you watched that game?
Whoa.
I was actually watching my game and that
Okay.
game
Okay.
because I mean that was an important game, especially
Yeah.
for just AFC purposes and for that division. I just wanted to check it out. Um, hey, the Dolphins' defense is tough. They're not
Definitely.
afraid to get in your face. Stephon Diggs is a superstar. As he's been screaming the past 2 weeks, he's him. And he had flashes of being him, but I think the defense again, defense has I think has really been the story of the weekend thus far. Like I think with Miami Dolphins offense, they do have the opportunity to open it up completely. I'm not sure if Tua is durable. You saw he did go out for a moment in that game. Um, I'm not sure if he can withstand a full season. So I'm not ready to jump out the window and really believe that Tua is their savior quarterback that's going to take them to this next level. 3-0 is cute. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm a Bengals fan. I remember the Bengals went 7-0, and we still lost in the wild card against the Houston Texans.
Right.
So, like, it's nice to see the Dolphins, and I think what they've done during the offseason, it looks like it makes sense right now. But you got to play football. It's a long season,
I want to
and
see when it gets cold.
so so I want to give the Dolphins the credit as far as defensively because Josh Allen and them were looking really unstoppable. They
Yeah.
really were. They really gave their defense the luxury to kind of go out there and have fun.
Yeah.
Like not really have to play with anything on the line because they're putting up so many points. So now
Right.
Yeah.
that both sides are having to play equal amounts of football, you see what it's kind of turning out to be. Unfortunately, like I feel like the Bills show really bad clock management at the end, which cost them the game as well. So that
Yeah.
game could have been won, but it was really bad clock management at the end that lost them the game. But shout out to the Miami Dolphins defense, though, definitely.
Lewis, how you feel?
I'm gonna have to agree with that because I did not expect them to be able to even hold the Bills to what they held them to.
Yeah.
Regardless of everything else, I thought the Bills was going to come out here, put up at least 32, 35, and put it on them.
Right.
Didn't happen.
Tight, you watch it?
Yeah, Trey already said everything, man. Like I thought Allen was about to really take off with the MVP talk. You know what I'm saying? Coming in against Dolphins. Um, God, see slugfest it was out there today, and that's one thing with the Bills. They seem to fade at certain points, or when people start getting real high on them, they have that letdown game or whatever. And
Yeah.
that was one today.
Speaking of a letdown. Speaking of a letdown,
I got a question. Hold on. I got a question. You think Miami beat them the second time?
Yep, definitely.
Not out
uh,
there.
I think the weather is going to make a
Yeah,
difference. I think they play,
Definitely.
I think they played them later on this season. Like I want to say November they was talking about it. I couldn't really hear, but I think they play them later when it's a different climate. That's
I
gonna make
think
it.
Buffalo do them like they did the Rams.
I think the
Nope.
Bills. I think the Bills. Didn't the Bills have a lot of pieces of secondary missing?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bills
They
had
gotta
100%.
play. I
I
mean,
don't know.
yeah, that's true, but they still got to play. But yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they
Right.
do. Yeah, that's true. I agree. I agree. Yeah. Speaking of struggle games, let's talk about this Raider and this Titans game. Shout out to my cuz who did not show up to the show. He didn't want to pull up apparently, but the score was 24-22 against the Titans. I'm gonna let everybody else let off on that one because I had the Raiders winning and that game
Me too.
crazy.
I did
So
too.
Trey lead it off.
So
Don't hold no punches.
so
Please.
shout out to the unnamed. If you don't show up, I'm not gonna mention your name
Yeah, we're
out
not
of
gonna do that.
respect.
Right.
Out of respect. But we know who's a Raiders fan. If you tune into the show, if you're a part of the show, we all know who's a Raiders fan. We
I'm
all
glad.
know the brother. He articulates himself so well. Has so many so many other opinions about other teams.
Right, so many.
But it's good it's good to focus on them. So I didn't really get to see this game, so I just got the Sunday night highlight. I just like watched that right before the Sunday. So I just saw a team that got too many titles in the offseason, too many expectations placed on them that maybe their quarterback can't live up to. Maybe the injuries that he's had is still bothering him. Bringing Devontae Adams has shown little to no difference than the type of football that they've always played, though. The Raiders always play like this, fam. I'm telling you, I lived in Cali, so I was able to see, like, different teams, and I would watch the heartbreak that Raiders fans went through every single week. I mean, it's worse. It's worse than any other fan base because of how loyal they are and just how disappointing this team is. Like, they're stacked when you look at them. They look good in their division.
Yes.
They look competitive on paper.
Yes.
On paper is, the wind blows and the paper blows away. And that's basically what the Raiders fans are seeing, is their season just blowing away, just like all of their paper titles.
Hey, I say this season is over.
And blown away like that whistle that was blown last playoff game that we all heard.
He said this season is over.
We had the message in the group from the Raiders fans saying, "Hey man, this season is over, blood." That's
how you know he meant it.
Yeah,
that's how you know he meant it.
Talk to Lewis, bro.
I talk him off the ledge again. Hey, I try to talk him off the ledge again. I say, yo, it's just 3 games into the season, bro. Calm down. We just 3 days into the season. It's okay. Don't
let him jump. Lou, let him jump. Lou, let him jump, man.
I'm about to have to let him jump because every week I'm trying to save him. I'm like, I'm gonna quit.
United. All right, hold on. Hey, hold on 1 second. I'm about to let me see. Hold on. What was it? The Colts versus the Chiefs. It was 2017, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just checking. All right. What's up, bro? What's up?
Hold on. What was that about? Oh, 2017. I was like, let me let this nigga
in now. What's happening, bro? He showed up. I'm not even mad at you. First of all, I appreciate you for showing up.
It's the fourth quarter.
Because these lashes is finna hurt. These lashes is finna hurt. They gonna hurt.
They gonna hurt. Listen, I got my medication, so
he got his medication.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, go ahead. You didn't want to know anything. You didn't say anything. Anybody would have got anything to say to me?
Gonna go to room for the Raiders game. Ain't nobody.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, we're done with that. Hold on, let me get that.
I don't want to talk Raiders no more.
No. The only thing I was gonna say about the Raiders though was that
today the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, the league's MVP, the team that's going to win the West, the NFC West. The AFC West, the team that's just. They go to the AFC Championship 4 years in a row, and I'm not even knocking this. This is real stuff. I'm not trying to hype this up just to shoot it down because of Matt Ryan. Shout out to him, but I'm just saying this situation is a bad situation.
Did you just call them the Bills?
Okay, let me say something. You know what? This is the kind of stuff that makes me say you don't know what you're talking about when it comes to football. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. We lost to him. We lost to the coach last year. With 3. Matter of fact, Andy Reid is. And the last 4 times we played him, we lost 3 times. This ain't nothing. This ain't new. Matter of fact, Jacoby Brissett was the quarterback that beat us last time we played the Colts.
Oh, so you can't beat terrible quarterbacks. Is that what you're saying?
So that's exactly what I'm saying. Now, who y'all get by last week? Just to make sure I'm understood, I'm trying to figure out who's terrible. Is it Joe Flacco? Is that what you mean, like about a terrible quarterback?
No, I'm talking about Mr. Trubisky, but don't talk to me. Talk to the Browns fan. I'm just
league. He been to a Super
Well, you ask
Bowl.
these questions. I'm trying to clarify.
No, I did that on purpose, Derek.
Okay, I'm making sure. Listen, every team and every season ever losing to the teams that you're not supposed to lose to. Now the Browns are used to that. Y'all do that on a regular, but teams like the Kansas City Chiefs.
What we not gonna do is let him talk crazy about the Browns. I put him on mute. What we not gonna do is let him talk crazy about the Browns. All right, come on.
Let you do that.
All right, hold on.
You was talking big stuff last week.
That's why I had to chop.
Punched in the mouth. Only a defeated team. Only this.
Guaranteed win.
I didn't do that. I didn't say. Well, listen, just tell the truth. I was not saying I'm the only undefeated team. No, I said I could. Yeah, the argument was I said I could be the person doing that. I do that. What are you talking about?
I started to screenshot you earlier just so I had it for the show. Now you want to come in here with the bravado.
Okay, hold up. It's six of us in here right now. I'm the last one. Somebody tell me, was I saying I'm the only one, or was I saying, hey, I could do that, but I'm not going to?
Ropes
No,
early.
he said he could do that, and I said he has the ability to do so because he's the only one on the screen that did not lose yet.
I wasn't doing that.
No, I'm talking about earlier today. Now you want to come in here gunning at me and talking all cocky.
I didn't say nothing to you. I said nothing to you, but I can direct my attention towards you now. What'd you say? What are you talking about?
Every time you talk about the Browns, you talking to me.
Yeah, every time you talk to the Browns. Yeah.
You said Matt Ryan was a shell of himself.
I didn't say that. Show me where. I'll give you $500. I'll give you $500
right now. When you were showing at your house. When you were showing at your house, you said that earlier.
I said Matt Ryan's a shell of himself?
Yeah.
That's what you said earlier when we was.
What you said earlier when it was me, you, Lewis, and
you gotta run that man this fire, honey. We heard it.
No.
You gotta run that.
I didn't say that. Show me.
You gotta run
I can't show you. I didn't screen record the conversation.
Well, you should have. That would be your best bet to get that money.
All I know is we was talking in the comments on Facebook, and you was saying it was a for sure win.
Yeah, you did.
No,
yeah, now y'all back and forth. Y'all back and forth.
I said that Montel, once again. Montel did not say. Montel said y'all gonna beat them. And I said we should, but anything could happen. Did I not say that?
Yo, you said that to me today.
Make up shit I really said. You know the shit I said. I can do with the stuff that I said.
No, he talking about what you said when you and him was debating last week. I didn't see that whole message. That was on my page.
I didn't say it last week. I didn't say we don't kill nobody. I don't talk like that. I don't say we about to beat the shit out of these motherfuckers. I said we should have wins, and I watched football long enough to know that anything can happen. So I never had that energy. I said before the season started, we would lose 5 games. I didn't say which 5 games. That's how I work. That's how football works. We lost to them last year. We lost to the Chargers last year.
Y'all got 2 coming back to back in the next 2 weeks.
Who's that? Who said that? So I can attack him.
The person that you was talking to. The person that you was talking to on Facebook.
Talk spicy.
I got y'all losing too.
No, my little brother, the one that you was talking to on under my message.
Hold up. He don't get. Listen. I'm sorry. No disrespect to your brother.
I got you losing to the 0-3 Raiders. I got you losing to the 0-3 Raiders.
Listen. I don't hear anything. Is that the same person? That's your brother? I can't talk to him. Because if you're not here when your team's losing and only when your team's winning, I was here in the
panel last week. I was on the panel last week when my team lost and said I was still a Panthers fan.
Is that true? Because I don't remember. I was there last week.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I was here last week.
Okay, so we'll take it from the top. Then you said now we're going to lose to the Raiders, right?
No, that's in 2 weeks. Next week y'all play Tampa Bay. I got y'all losing to Tom Brady because he lost today.
I'm
a Panthers fan. I'm a Panthers fan.
A Panthers
100%
fan.
Since 96.
A Panthers fan. Are you talking about the Florida Panthers?
Since 96.
He said the Florida Panthers. That's disrespect.
Since 96.
Cougar fan.
Since 90s. I'm not no Cam Newton
That's
fan.
not to brag about. That's not the brag. You don't brag about that.
Listen,
That's a fan.
listen.
A Panther of '96. That you wear that with out on your chest. You shouldn't. You should hide that. Tuck it away.
Look, since '96, I've been to more Super Bowls than half of these people in here.
Who cares? How many times have you been there in the last 10 years, 20 years?
We've been there once.
Well,
Cam
stop
Newton
it. Quit telling me. Listen, you need to work
We
on
was
your
there
own
twice
team.
in the past. We was there twice. Jake Delhomme took me in 03. We lost by Adam Vinatieri in the field goal. And then they paid Peyton Manning or Cam Newton to get rid of the Super Bowl against the Broncos. So
No,
Peyton
y'all
Manning
just
can
suck.
retire.
Listen, listen, y'all just
Oh
stink,
wow,
man.
he hit you with that.
Y'all just stink, and y'all don't have luck in the playoff in the playoffs of the Super Bowl. And
I'm just saying.
DeLone was y'all best. You can't even say his name right. Delhomme. It's DeLone. It's Jake DeLone.
I like
Listen,
the disrespect. Keep going.
listen,
right.
listen.
You got the nerve. Hold up. All you, first of all, you fans that got these garbage franchises, little rat shit franchise like the Browns and the Panthers, coming from my franchise, talking about something. Y'all gonna be 0-2 next week. Who asked you? Huh? Who asked you what our record gonna be next week?
Here we go.
Hey,
Who asked
talk.
you?
Talk.
Wow.
Wow.
Who asked you?
The
He
Chiefs is
talking
not no
big.
good, man. I got y'all
You got
losing
to
in
go
the
with
next
the
3
switch.
weeks.
Okay. Did you see the game? Did you see the game?
Yes,
Yeah,
I watched the game.
Tell me what happened. Tell me what
I
happened.
watched the game.
And be
Y'all
realistic.
lost to the Colts.
No. Don't do that.
Matty Ice pulled up and put the bling on y'all.
Okay,
That's
so
what
I'm not
happened.
talking to him no more because he's corny.
That's what happened.
Next person. Anybody
Matty
watch the
Ice
game?
pulled up and put the bling on
Okay,
you.
you're right. He killed us. He matched it. He got 500 yards.
Look,
Anybody
all I'm
else?
saying is,
Anybody else that know football that want to talk football?
your quarterback was
Anybody
the
else?
lead rusher.
Hold
Your
on. Did y'all
quarterback
get
was the lead
y'all
rusher in your
brains
team with
blown?
47 yards, and your running back had
Didn't
7
y'all get
carries
y'all
for
brains
20
blown by the
yards.
Browns? Didn't the
7
Browns beat y'all?
carries for
This ain't
Did the
good.
Browns beat y'all?
Hey man,
I forgot I had control of the mute. I got
today.
I gotta let him. Hold on. I gotta let him breathe. Right now, they going crazy. Y'all good now? Y'all good?
Derek asked, did anybody else see anything? Derek asked that question. I did.
What you see? What'd you see, Trey?
I mean, this isn't really like this is what I said earlier. I said Denise Huxtable, but I meant Sandra Huxtable, the older sister. So Patrick Mahomes was looking like Sandra Huxtable arguing with his coach.
And you're not muting no more.
Like,
Derek.
So y'all none of y'all want to talk football. I'll get up off here because I'm trying to. Y'all, we done did this like 15 minutes since I've been here. I took everything y'all said. Now I'm trying to talk football and nobody's saying nothing. I'll give y'all another 15 minutes. Go ahead.
We're trying to talk about the past. Talk about today.
I'm trying to ask you.
The quarterback looks like Sandra
now you saying
Huxtable.
he looked like Denise Huxtable. That's not a. What the fuck are we talking
Can
about?
I ask you a question?
Okay, let's do that.
Can I ask you a
Hold
question?
on.
Okay, let's go.
Hold
Huxtable,
on.
he was like Huxtable.
I got it wrong.
He was like Denise Huxtable. Okay, so here we go. Huxtable. All right.
I got a question.
What's the question?
Did you think you was gonna beat the Colts with Patty Mahomes being your leading rusher?
I got a question for the Panthers.
No, answer.
Don't do the skip, man. Let's answer the question.
Hold up. So I got to answer. If I thought my team was going to win the game with Patrick Mahomes as the leading rusher, I got to answer that question.
Yeah,
okay, I'll ask a question. Last week when y'all laced up against the Browns, did you think y'all were going to win the game with?
I lost. Listen. I lost $200 on that game. I lost $200 on my game.
That's what I'll do with dumb questions. I'll ask dumb questions for the rest of the show.
I lost $200 on the Browns game.
You deserve it. You should have lost. Next.
I lost $200.
Suck. Never bet on them. That was your first mistake. Y'all stink. Y'all stink. You should have never bet on them.
But your running back having 7 carries for 20 yards and Patrick Mahomes having 3 for 47 or something like that. And you said, did I watch the game? Do you think y'all was going to win?
Patrick Mahomes.
I thought we were going to win. I thought we went into the game before we started saying, Patrick Mahomes, you're going to win with being leading the rusher. How do I answer this question? How do I answer the dumbass, uneducated question?
All right, hold on, Tice. What's your question, Tice?
It's a stupid question. I'm like, serious. How do you think y'all going to win if Patrick Mahomes going to be your leading rusher? How do I answer that question seriously? Like, seriously. Somebody, at least somebody ask me a relevant question. Get this nigga off of here. Somebody else ask me a decent question.
Go ahead, Tice. Go
First,
ahead,
I got
Tice.
Denise Huxtable, and then
That's
this said, "Do you think y'all gonna win?" I can't wait till next week.
That's
I cannot wait because I'm about to act the absolute fool with these dumb ass questions.
Tice, go ahead, Tice. Go ahead, Tice.
What do you think y'all gonna go without rushing the ball?
I'm not the coach, nigga. What do you mean? Why the fuck I think where we gonna go? I wasn't out there on the sideline saying, "Hey, pass the ball a little bit more." What are you talking about?
Hey, Tice.
How the fuck I want to know?
You know who he sound like, Tice? Like me when I lost last week.
Okay.
Loser.
He ain't the coach.
Hey,
I told y'all when he get married, he be dropping the F bombs.
I told you a clip was coming, bro.
I'm not the coach. We know. And we know
So how do I answer that
down.
question? Okay, let me ask you a question, Raiders. When are y'all gonna win the game?
The Raiders ain't up here.
Oh shit. Okay.
Look, the
Who we
Raiders
got?
didn't show up. You showed up
Who we
at
got?
halftime.
Bengals? Is that Bengals up there?
Yeah, that's the Bengals up there.
Bengals. What was it like to win your first game this year?
Ooh.
It felt good. What was it like to win?
I bet you it did. Felt like you ain't ate all year, huh? You got that motherfucker cold, dribbling, ain't had no shrimp, no nachos, nothing all fucking year. You just showing up to the party and ain't got no bean spread, got no bean dip, ain't had a fucking tortilla, a tostada, nothing. They went to Circle K, ain't got a cup of coffee. That's the first time you ate all week.
What is your argument? None of this is football based. You talk about tostadas. Look
You
how
don't do what y'all doing. I asked y'all 5 times. Can we talk about relevant football questions? Y'all, you holding up a Denise Constable sign. So we done with that. I'm on y'all level. Let's if y'all want to clown, I'm a clown with y'all. Let's do that. Let's go.
I
Let's
can't
do
breathe.
this.
I can't breathe, bro.
Hey, your team's predictions for the next 3 games.
What Lil Durk say? Hell's up for them hitters.
Okay, so
Hold on, Lewis. Hold on, Lewis. They not done with him yet.
Hell no. We're not done.
hey,
Hell
I want
no.
y'all to remember all this, especially Cincinnati, because you was damn near crying last time when we was on this bitch. I'm not even joking, not even kidding. You were damn near crying, and I still didn't win at you.
Right now.
But I'm crying. I'm mad. I'm mad. No, you were about to cry. You were about to
Now
cry,
you deflecting.
nigga.
You can't handle this week. So
Hey,
you wanna
Montel, answer a question for me.
What's up?
Montel,
What's up?
you talked to me right before with you, Lewis, and Tyson on y'all. We hit up a group chat.
Yeah.
But that seemed like I was in a bad mood or a fucked up mood. Was I not joking with y'all? Was I not with my wife doing errands and shit?
Oh yeah, you talking about when y'all lost with the right?
After the game was over, I moved on. We deserved to lose. I'm not. Listen. Okay, I'm crying too. Nigga, you was crying like a motherfucker. You ain't let me talk. I was like, can I ask you a question? He's like, no, you can never hate my team more than me. You can never hate my team more than me.
Oh my God.
He's right.
I'm only thing I'm saying to y'all is ask me some questions. I'm ready to ask y'all. You holding up? But like I said, we know that the Bengals stink. That's the only win y'all getting. So I'm going remember I was trying to hold back for you last week when your team lost. That shit is over with, nigga. You about to cry for real next week. That shit about to hit the motherfucking ground.
What do you mean? Like you saying you sound the same way I sound right now.
Don't nobody hate my
Here's what you were doing last week. Last week you were doing this.
Oh my God.
You prefer on me than my team. You can never prefer. That's what you were doing last week.
I know that.
And
Now
what?
you're
And
doing that this week.
did I go at you? Did I go at you?
With my
Hey,
boy.
Chief,
I moved on.
This is good TV.
I got a question for the Chiefs. I got a question for you, Derek.
Oh, this is too much.
If y'all happen to meet Miami in the playoffs, do y'all think y'all could beat them?
Oh God.
I don't know about y'all because I'm not part of the team. I'm a fan. But do I think we can beat Miami? Yeah, I think we can beat anybody.
Oh Lord. Except for the Colts, right?
No.
He said, nobody hate my team more than me.
Shoot. That's bro. Hey, yo, the energy you bringing on this show, boy. Oh my God. Oh,
Listen. Here's the truth, and I think it's obvious. Y'all fucking with me, and that's cool, cause that's how it go. But y'all making it seem like I'm coming in here mad about the game. I ain't said shit about it. I'm not. The only thing I'm doing. The only thing I'm doing is letting people. Y'all attacking me, and I'm defending myself. But I'm.
Hold on. What you say, Trey? What you say, Trey? Your mic's still low. Is it blocked? Is it blocked? Is your mic blocked or something?
Nah.
Or do I got you low or something?
You might.
I can hear him.
Yeah, I can hear him a little bit. I can hear it better. Go ahead.
Nobody said you were mad. Like, what we were saying is like your rebuttal was none of this is football related. We gonna clown as well. Like
you know it.
Right, I said that. That's cool, but don't act.
Wait. Hold on.
So nobody addressed you as mad or can't handle the loss.
Yes.
Nobody ever said that. You jumped out.
Somebody just said, you know what he sound like? Somebody just said, know what he sound like? He sound like me the other day when I lost. I moved on. I don't like say it's over with.
No, that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. We can't let you move on.
No. Here's what I'm saying. No. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that as far as being
like this, like if
I'm saying as far as about the game, I'm not mad anymore about it. I was mad when the game was over with. I didn't talk to my wife about 45 minutes. Not that she give a fuck about it. I didn't have that, and that's out of me now. Now, if I'm out here to get clowned on, all right, clown on me. But of course, as y'all talk shit to me, I'm gonna get agitated. I'm not mad about the game though. The game is over with. But of course, if you making fun of my team, I'm gonna do it. You making fun of my team. Of course, I got shit to say. Just like y'all niggas when y'all team lose.
Are you agitated about the loss?
No, I'm agitated about y'all niggas.
Because we're talking about the loss. We're talking about the loss.
No,
so he's agitated about the loss.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Oh, God.
Shit.
I'm not agitated because we lost. I'm agitated because y'all talking about the loss. And I'm agitated because I got to talk about the loss. And I'm agitated about talking about the loss. I did a whole post game with my wife. The whole post game.
Talked to that man earlier. He said he was headed to Walmart for duct tape and rope.
Hey, I can't breathe.
Bro, Lewis, I am dead. I'm so dead over here.
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. If his team loses, bro.
Hey, you know I lost my voice because of my team and shit, but man, I can't breathe now. I got no voice and I can't breathe.
Listen, bro, that energy he brought on the show, bro.
He
was ready to defend, bro.
It was all deflection.
Listen, this is what I want to know. This is what I want to know. I want to know what everybody's team gonna do the next 3 games. I want to know.
Oh my God.
Because I'm gonna hold y'all to it.
Oh Lord, have mercy, bro.
I'm gonna take the Derrick route. I ain't the coach, so I can't. In the next 3 games, I ain't the coach.
Oh my God. Oh my God, bro.
I'm just a fan.
Yeah, I can't breathe.
I can't breathe, bro. I can't hear you. He back. He back. Oh my God. He got a mean face too. Oh my God.
Hey, we play.
Hey, you good? Where you at, bro? Where'd you go? Oh, he was just there and then he went off. His phone computer.
Hey, Lewis, I got a tough schedule ahead of me, man. I'm looking at 0-3, man. But if we pull any of them games off, we play the Cardinals, the Rams, and somebody else. But if we pull any of them games off,
y'all might could beat the Cardinals.
Derek, you good?
Like I said,
y'all might get the Cardinals.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just making sure. You cracking me up, bro.
Motherfuckers, y'all motherfuckers kill me. Y'all making fun of my team, and I'm getting agitated, and y'all like, why you so mad? What the fuck are you talking about? That's the purpose of what y'all doing. Y'all doing it.
I didn't make fun of your team. I didn't make fun of them.
You saw who held up the picture of Denise Huxtable? Who did that? Who asked me?
That was Trey.
After I said, she said you can beat Miami, and I said, well, I think we can beat anybody, not the Colts. You do it. That's fine. Don't act like I'm crazy.
No, I'm saying
that's fine. But don't act like I'm crazy though. I'm like,
no, you're not. No, you're not.
Hey,
Yes,
We're having
you're
a
not
sensible
crazy.
conversation, and this nigga's going crazy.
No,
hey,
no,
but you
no.
said,
I'm not
hey,
saying.
the
No,
Colts
I'm
We
beat
not
y'all
being
saying.
last
sensible.
year. The Colts beat
No,
y'all
I'm
this
not. I'm
year. You
not.
said the Colts is a
No,
problem for
I
y'all.
know. I'm not saying you crazy. I'm not
Yeah,
saying you
but
crazy.
that question wasn't asked. I didn't say, but you asked about Miami, and he brought up the Colts, except the Colts. Like I said,
No,
that's fine.
no, I'm not. But I'm not saying you crazy. I seen you running, so I knew something was going on. That's why I was like, "Yo, is you all right?" I'm not
I
talking
know
about the game.
my phone died, but
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
what I figured. That's what I was saying. I wasn't talking about the game. I was just making sure you
I'm
was
talking about
crazy.
these motherfuckers, man.
No, but
You know
no,
what?
I was the one that said
I
the
can't.
Colts joint.
I
I had
didn't
to
say
throw
you
that
was
in
gonna
there.
That was this right here. That was right here,
Man,
right
I
here.
didn't say
You can't see.
one
Y'all can't
word.
see my name. You don't got the names up, do y'all?
I didn't
Yes,
say
you
one
can.
word. That was straight.
Yes, you can. Hold on. Yes, you can. Hold on.
Hey,
Oh my God.
Is everything
all right.
okay?
Next 3 weeks, let's go.
Hold on.
I told you, I'm looking at 0-3, man. But if we win, I ain't mad at it.
Falcons.
All right.
What they
Panthers
say? We
said
play the
0-3.
You
Cardinals,
can't join in,
the
Ron.
Cardinals, the
Nobody want to hear you niggas.
49ers, and the
Hold on, hold on,
Rams.
hold
Nobody
on.
want to hear your. Nobody want to hear your football. Whatever. Nah, can I join in?
No,
No.
I'm about to let him.
For what?
All right.
You don't
All
got
right.
nothing to add to the conversation.
Panthers said 0-3. Hold on. Panthers said 0-3. What's up with
Yeah,
the Browns?
Panthers said 0-3. Panthers said 0-3.
Hold up. The Panthers are 0-3.
No,
No,
he
he
No,
said
said there will be in
no,
the
0-3
for
next
the
next
next
3
4.
3
weeks.
weeks, I don't got us winning. I'm a fan,
Oh,
though.
Next 3 weeks. So next 3 weeks for Browns. What y'all gonna do?
Who we got? I know we got the Falcons.
can I answer for him?
Who we got after the Falcons, BT?
Let me look.
My phone just died, so I couldn't tell you.
Hold on. What are you looking
Okay,
at? I think it's the wait.
The Falcons is next week.
Yeah, that's a dub.
all right, Cleveland Browns. Let's see.
It's the Falcons, the Chargers, and the
Then
Patriots.
the Patriots. Yep. Falcons, Chargers, Patriots.
So,
All right,
That's
You add
Falcons.
cool.
you add Atlanta and then the next 2 at home.
Falcons is the dub.
Chargers at home.
Chargers. Herbert still hurt. I would go with a dub.
yeah, after today.
Jones got hurt today, so we waiting to see what that hear about that. I don't even know who their backup quarterback is. So
Yeah.
3-0.
with the injuries, I'm gonna say 3-0.
I'm gonna say 3-0 too.
I didn't even get to talk about my team. All y'all did was make fun of me. I didn't get
Oh,
to say
okay.
what
All right, all
happened,
right. Well,
what's going on.
We're gonna
That's
get
why I
you.
didn't get on this motherfucker to get made fun of.
Calm down. We're gonna get you. We about
John,
to
call
get
me facts.
Kansas City. Kansas City. Your next 3
Who's
games.
emotional this week? Who's emotional this week now?
Kansas City. Listen.
I'm asking.
Hey, Kansas City. Next 3 games.
Oh
Y'all,
Lord.
y'all in Tampa, and then you at home against the Raiders and the Bills.
What's so funny?
Kansas,
Go
Kansas
ahead.
City, go.
Go ahead,
You
Kansas.
at Tampa Bay, then at home versus the Raiders, then at home versus the Bills.
Listen, we
Yes.
shouldn't have dropped that game. So nobody want to. If whoever listening to this, if y'all haven't watched the game, let me tell you what happened real quick.
Man,
Yeah, we
sound
want to
a
know.
Bengals
We
fan
want to
last
Real
know.
week.
quick. And listen, if y'all know different, tell me, hey, nigga, you ain't seen it the real way. Let me cut in anytime you want.
All right.
We had 2 missed field goals.
Hey, nigga, you ain't saying it the right way.
Huh? What happened?
Hey man,
Go
the
ahead,
Raiders
bro.
is
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Just face it,
Keep
bro.
going. He's fucking with you. Come on.
They sorry.
Go
All
ahead,
right,
bro.
okay, so I guess we ain't talking about our teams now no more. So we just
No, we talking about. Go ahead. Go
well, why can't I
ahead.
do it then?
Yo, bro. Listen. Go
Our
ahead,
Raiders
bro.
is sorry,
You
man.
got it.
What y'all think was gonna happen to them, man? Look who they hired.
Who's
Josh
this?
McDaniels, a known cheater. Come
No,
on,
he talking about the Raiders. We talking about the Chiefs right now.
Kansas City, they cool.
Can I please do what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah,
Can I
yeah.
please do my job? I can't tell. Anyways,
He
yes,
can't tell.
we had 2. We had 2 missed field goals. We
All
had
right.
1 missed extra point. We
Uh-huh.
had 2 fumbles on punt. We had a fumble on a punt return, a fumble on a kick return, and then a 15-yard penalty at the end of the game
All right.
to keep the drive alive.
Uh-huh.
That's what happened. I don't listen. And and Travis Kelce dropped a touchdown
Yes,
by
he did.
himself in the end zone.
Yes, he did.
all the things I said happen will never happen twice in a row. It doesn't happen to teams, especially a team like the Chiefs, any team that has any kind of winning quality on of them.
All right.
With that, so I'm not worried about. I'm not going into this game saying, man, we need more talent. We fucked up completely. We just undisciplined football. All four. Then we had Mahomes arguing with the coach on the sideline.
Yeah, out of character for sure.
Yeah, I've never seen that. Never seen. Yeah. Well, kind of in the Cincinnati game, and we were winning at the time. So it's not like we were down when this shit was going on. We were winning.
Right.
So I don't look at all those things that happen. I don't look for those things to happen twice. But with that being said, we put the win that easy ass game.
Now my question to you is, it was the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Indianapolis Colts. What was the weather condition? Was it raining today?
No, it was not raining.
So the extra point and all that stuff was just smoke, just because he's just not good. Is that what you're saying?
No, because our kicker is out. We had one of the best kickers.
So y'all play with the backup. I didn't know that.
We picked him up after the Chargers game. He got hurt in the first game of the season. He didn't play Chargers. That's why we had our strong safety kicking field goals the week before that. So we picked him up we elevated him from the practice squad, and this nigga fucking stinks in this bitch. We had to go for a fake field goal, and we didn't get that. That's why we lost the game. I'm not even making that shit up just to say it. Anytime you miss 2 field goals, 1 extra point, and have to go for it on fourth down at a fake field goal because you don't have any confidence in your kicker, you're going to lose the game. So
you saying
the Browns been losing because they ain't had a good field goal kicker in years?
No, why you say that? Why you say I think I'm saying that?
Because you just said y'all ain't got no good field goal kicker, so the Browns ain't had one in a long time, and they've been having to go for it because their kicker ain't good.
I didn't say that. I said we had the best field goal.
There always got to be one to bring the damn Browns into the mix. They ain't shit.
I was just asking. You a Steelers fan, though. I hear you, Mitch Trubisky down there. You took an L Thursday, right? We got 2 losers up here on the panel.
Oh, hold on, wait. You a Steelers fan?
2. What is you?
Hold on, wait. You a Steelers fan, Ron?
No, sir. Eagles all the way.
Who?
Eagles.
Oh, he's safe.
How long you been an Eagles fan? This year?
Safe.
Yeah. Undefeated.
Prove it.
He's undefeated.
He said, how long you been an Eagles fan?
Been
How
one.
long you been an Eagles fan? Because I'm about to ask you some questions, Eagles fan. How long you been an Eagles fan?
Since 1989.
Okay, that's where the lie gonna start. All right.
That's
I can name you players, my guy. My name's some old school players.
When Randall Cunningham was playing for the Eagles.
Keith Byers. I'm listening to you, homeboy.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Damn, never mind when they ask now. Never mind. Forget it.
Go ahead, Sandra, go ahead.
I was listening to you.
Oh, you still going? You might be rougher on my team than my team. Nobody can talk about my team. Fuck that thing.
What you say, Tice? Your mic going in and out. What you say, Tice?
Can he do his 3-week prediction? We gave him the floor for the Chiefs.
Right. Yeah.
WWW. Next person.
Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Who was this 3? Who was this 3, Lewis? Who was the games?
Tampa Bay, the Raiders,
and the Bills.
Oh, that's possible. That's possible.
That's 1 and 2. That's 1 and 2.
That's possible. Well, I mean, you lost to Matt Ryan.
He'll beat the Raiders, but he about to lose next week.
If you don't want to take in considering what happened, like Cincinnati.
You say the Chiefs lost today, but Tampa Bay lost today too, and I don't see Tom Brady losing Buffalo 2 in a row before Mahomes.
Lost also.
I don't see Tom Brady losing 2 in a row like Mahomes would. No, Tom Brady gonna be
not gonna let Tom Brady lose 2 in a row.
I'm about to dog your team to break. Who is your team? The Panthers?
Yes, the
Panthers. Man, y'all ain't on our level. All these people in this chat.
Look, cheering for them.
Hold on, what you say, Trey?
Who's doing the next 3?
Talking shit, and
who doing the next 3, Lewis? Who doing the next 3?
Yeah.
Who doing the next 3?
Absolute trash franchise.
Cincinnati got the next 3. Cincinnati got the next 3.
So it's obviously a tough.
And talking the most shit. Trash franchise. Dumpster fire franchise.
So it's yours. Right. Okay. So is this? Hold on.
Go ahead, Trey.
Go
ahead, Trey.
But wait a second. he was saying I was crying. I know that's a way to like try to emasculate
No,
me.
I'm serious.
No, I'm just saying because you sound like you're on the edge of tears, my boy.
Can I argue with y'all?
But that's how Trey was last week. That's how Trey was
Let
last
me
week.
ask you a question.
Y'all funny,
Let me ask
man.
you a question. Am I not like this on a regular basis? Lewis, am I not like this on a regular basis?
Yes, he is like this for a regular basis.
All right, then.
You always
Next.
about to cry.
I'm always about to cry. You were about to cry last week.
Yeah, let me get to three. Let me get Cincinnati's three. Let me get Cincinnati's three.
You calling out me crying.
You were.
Hey, listen,
Bengals ain't shit. They offensive line sucks.
So
hey, listen. Listen. You got Dolphins at home.
I know my
you go to
schedule.
the Ravens.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I got
And then
Dolphins, I got Ravens, and I got Saints. That's
Yep.
for one. It's an undefeated team that's been proven to come back and to maintain a win. So they're coming off of a really, really high horse. I'm hoping that they maybe overestimate everything, and that Thursday, them Thursday night games are those surprise games, those punch you in the mouth games. I'm hoping that Cincinnati defense can maintain. It's our offensive line. It's just who's going to show up. Because again, I talked about the running game. If we can't maintain the running game, our passing game will never open up.
Baby, look up the Cincinnati Bengals record real quick. I didn't make fun of this nigga real quick. Look at the record. Look at the playoff. The playoff record.
He's clowning. He's clowning.
Get the playoff record.
What's your recent playoff record against the Bengals?
That's very specific,
again,
sir.
You and your
that
high
is
voice.
astonishingly specific. He said, "What?" He said, "In 2022,
we lost." Like I don't talk in a high voice. I keep it.
Hold on. He didn't finish his three predictions. Come on.
Who? What team?
He didn't finish his three. He only gave one.
We got the Ravens next. You got to pay that man Lamar. But the Ravens defense is suspect as well. So if we can maintain Lamar, I don't know. It's a toss up. So I'm saying we're definitely going to beat the Saints. So I'm saying we're going to beat Miami. We might lose it to Ravens, and then we're going to beat the Saints.
So 2-1.
Smoking.
All right. We did the Browns already.
Cincinnati stinks. They suck. You know what? I'm mad at all you motherfuckers. Because I was nice to y'all. I was nice to all y'all motherfuckers, man. The only person I got nothing to say about is Lewis. All you motherfuckers next week, I got something for y'all. I was nice to y'all. Y'all team lost. I didn't say shit. I didn't say a motherfucking thing.
I didn't say nothing. I let it go. First thing in the game.
I'm just saying you can't lose to Matt Ryan and just think that we're not gonna get you, bro.
Listen.
Who is Matt
You
Ryan?
can't lose.
He ain't
You lost
nobody.
to Flacco. You lost to fucking Flacco, and I didn't say nothing to you.
Whose word?
You lost to Flacco.
Hold
you can't
on.
lose to
No,
Flacco.
wait. No, this is what I'm saying, because I'm not even supposed to be debating back and forth with you, but this is what I'm saying. They listed Joe Flacco as what they said, top 3 or top 5 quarterbacks as far as passing right now in the league right now. And they do not got Matt Ryan nowhere in sight with that. That's what I'm saying.
I bet you
Flacco top 5.
Hold up. Who do you think got?
They said that at the beginning of the game.
They said that at the beginning of the game. Matt Ryan's an MVP.
Wow.
So what do you? This is ridiculous. They both stink. They both stink.
We're talking about this year, but we're talking about this year. I can't talk about no other time. I'm talking about this year.
Hold up. So you said this year. He got all his yards on yours. Of course, he's the leading passer. He played the Browns.
Hey,
why wouldn't he be the leader in passing?
You notice how.
And then he got the rest. Then he got the rest on y'all.
This boy ain't
we didn't play Flacco.
You ain't let nobody finish one segment yet. Like about
y'all should have been. You shouldn't attack me then. Y'all should have had the same candor that I had when it was y'all turn.
Emotional.
That what you get. Nigga, you was Blair Witch. Last week. You was Blair Witch Project.
Blair Witch Project.
That was you last week. Blair Witch Project in this motherfucker.
Oh my god!
I don't want to hear it. I'm not emotional.
Hold on,
let me be quiet though. Hey, mute me so I can talk shit. Mute me.
All right, I got you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me do my Bears real quick so we can get back to it.
Oh shoot, Derek, you
Oh
killing
man,
me.
I can't breathe. Hold on. All right, listen. Bears finna get the Giants. They first L.
Hey, you
We gonna
see
beat
how
the
he's
Giants.
still talking?
Hey, listen. Hey, we gonna beat the Giants. I got us losing to the Vikings and then us beating
Oh
Washington
shit.
Commanders. So
Okay.
another 2-1 in the next 3 games. So that
God,
put me at 4-2.
I got a headache. What about Carolina, the Panthers?
Oh shit, I done
Said
already said
0-3.
it.
Oh, you already
He
did
said
yours?
0-3.
You already
He
did
said
yours?
0-3.
I think 0-3, man, but you know I'm betting with my team all the way.
All right. We're gonna
He said 0-3. Brown said 3 dubs.
all right.
Kansas City said 3 dubs. I said 2-1, and
All right.
Cincinnati said 2-1.
All right, I'm gonna let my man Ron get what he needed to say off before we get him off the show, and I'm gonna let him pick his 3 with the Eagles as well. So go ahead, Ron. Where'd he go?
He ain't had
Where did he dip? I'm about to let him get his Eagle joint off.
Nah, we not. We good.
Hey, you shut. He's straight dip.
We good.
All right, all right, Derek, you back?
He had to
Yes,
get
you
those
back.
hot pockets out the air fryer real quick.
Huh?
He had to get his hot pockets out the air fryer real quick.
Hey, yo, he's serious, bro. Hey, I can't with you, man. I can't with you, bro. All right,
Wait,
bro.
why my
All right.
name up? Why my name up, man? Where my name at?
I don't think nobody's name is up.
Put him
My
up.
name ain't up either. Nobody's name.
Nobody name up.
You
Got
got
my
him
name?
No, you
There
got
it is.
Oh wow! I ain't see. Get out of
Oh.
here, nigga. Get out of here, bro.
Man, bro.
He's horrible, bro.
What did it say?
He's
Let me see
horrible,
it.
bro.
Let me see it. I didn't see it.
Oh no, I got you. Hold on.
That's how you feel,
Hey
man.
yo, all right, yo.
That's exactly how I feel.
Hey yo, this next segment, man. Who gonna read?
Well, hold on. What Raiders? Where Raiders at?
He ain't pull up, bro.
Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found.
So I gotta pull up and he don't. Come on, what is that?
You showed up halftime.
The next topic, bro. The loser of the day. Who is the loser of the day? The next topic. Who's the loser of the day? The Chiefs or the Raiders?
The loser of the day. What the hell does that mean?
He's his new topic, brother. He's his new
Loser
topic.
of the day.
Who is the loser of the day?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna say
as far
Raiders.
as team, not as far as Derek. As far as teams, who's the loser of the day? What's the game that you ain't expect that took that loss?
Raiders.
Hold up. The team? Everybody thought the Titans sucked.
Right. No, listen. If you saying the one who you didn't think was gonna happen, but it did happen, I would have because I ain't no way I thought the Colts was gonna beat the Chiefs.
I mean, of course anything can happen, but I didn't think that. I didn't think at all that the Colts
and I
were
thought y'all was still
gonna
gonna pull it out. I thought y'all was still gonna pull it out.
I still don't think that's like the biggest loss, though, in my opinion. For this to be the Raiders' third loss, and we're opening up the season with just 3 weeks, as highly touted as the Raiders are supposed to be, for them to lose this game today and for them to start the season 0-3 is, in my opinion, the biggest loss so far. Like,
what's the biggest failure of the season so far? They definitely the most disappointing team so far this year because of their potential and what they're doing.
That's what I'm saying. The potential is there. You again that paper, they look great, but when they get on the field, it's not connecting.
Right.
Who's the winner of the week?
The Dolphins.
The Dolphins.
I mean, they got to win every week, but they took care of business though.
Yeah, Dolphins for sure.
They 3-0 in the division in the AFC, and now the Buffalo Bills is 2-1. The Chiefs is 2-1 in the AFC. Cincinnati 1-2. Ravens what's the Ravens 2-1?
2-1. Browns 2-1.
Yes, now it's back. It's a race again. It's everybody back to except the Dolphins, but I don't think they can sustain that. I really don't.
They're not.
I don't think so.
There's a Bengal fan that see him Thursday. We gonna be hearing that.
Oh, word?
Yeah, the Bengals see him Thursday. Says
Man,
the
y'all
Bengals.
better beat them. Y'all better.
What I'm
fucking
saying
beat
is
them,
this though, like coming off of playing the Jets, bro. That was an easy win for us. Not to score in the fourth quarter and still win the game. That's easy. The the Bills and the Dolphins game was fought all the way to the end. Can the Dolphins come off of a win like that and be prepared to play an AFC North type defense where we're going to be getting at your quarterback as often? And he's not.
Hey, y'all game stat-wise was close. Y'all game stat-wise was close.
Trey Hendrickson led today in the top 5 in sacks. He had 2.5.
So are you telling me that y'all won a game that y'all didn't score in the fourth quarter at all, and the Browns lost to those motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Hey, that's none of my business.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't even
do that.
You talk to Browns fans about that kind of stuff. You hear me?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I was just
the level. See,
Browns. I'm not talking y'all.
And that's what I'm saying. I gave you, like I said, like you was undefeated, so you was allowed to say whatever, bro. Now
so I can't say nothing now.
You 2-1 with everybody. You on the same level.
Okay, so I can't say nothing.
You can say it, but it don't hold as much water as it was when you was undefeated.
Listen, I didn't need it to hold water. I wasn't even talking about your team. I was saying something to Cincinnati. I just happened to say the Browns in the middle of that.
No, the way you explained it was a Brown shot, and you know it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
You know it.
The Browns are a great franchise.
Hey, when I look at this though, because y'all talking about the Jets, Cincinnati had 20 first downs. The Jets had 19. Cincinnati had 330 total yards. The Jets had 328.
Wow.
They just had 4 turnovers, and y'all had 1. That's what it was.
But that's what it is.
And they kicked field goals, no touchdowns. But I'm saying stat-wise, the game was close. If you look at it, your boy Burrows had 275 and 3 touchdowns, and Flacco had 285 with 2 picks.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
Like it was the turnovers was the difference in the game, and they kicked field goals. But it wasn't like the Jets just sucked because y'all only had 2 more yards total offense.
But it's not like our defense.
Only 1 more first down. But I'm just saying, 19 first down versus 20 first downs, they was moving the ball too. Y'all was moving the ball. Y'all only had 1 more first down.
But they weren't advancing to score though.
Are you trying to say that make your defense good because they can move the ball but not score? Is that's you trying to say your defense good? Because
that's why the score was like it was because they kicked field goals.
I'm asking Cincinnati if he think his defense is good because people ain't scoring, but they get a lot of yards.
Oh yeah, no, they just fucked up. No, that defense wasn't good. They only was 2 yards behind him and 1 first down behind. They got 19 first downs.
But do you understand you're looking at stats from a whole game, but you're looking at that stats didn't accumulate to anything.
If we look at the stats from the whole year, it'll be worse.
Hold on. Let him talk. Let him rock.
How many yards did Flacco throw for, and how many touchdowns did he have? He had 2 interceptions. So what are we talking about? That's defense. The thing about it is now I'm about to get like Derek. I feel like you as a Carolina
I agree with you.
I feel like the Carolina Panther fan has a lot of time to evaluate everybody else's team because there is nothing to really look forward to and enjoy. So I'm really tired of the analytical breakdown.
My breakdown wasn't for Cincinnati. My breakdown was about the Jets.
I'm talking to Carolina right now. We off that because the way you be breaking down how can you be in a position to really be that critical when you look at your team versus my team? The Bengals will beat the Panthers, right?
We got less turnovers than you, though. We got less turnovers than you, though. So I'm saying what you saying.
You got to be kidding me.
All I'm saying is you saying your team give up a lot of yards but not touchdowns. But that don't.
What they got to do with the Panthers beating the Bengals? They have way more talent than your team.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute.
The Panthers.
No, they don't.
Oh my God!
It's you're asking crazy. He's asking me because of the defense caused 2 turnovers, 4 altogether. That's defense, right? Turnovers being defense showed up during critical points. They might
I
don't know what happened.
That was this game, though. That was this game. Any other game that you let up yards, you lost, right? Just like my team.
No, not
every game, no matter if y'all have 5 yards or 1 yard.
We lost to an undefeated Giants, and we lost to a 2-1
He
Browns.
said undefeated Giants. I need to fucking screen record these things he's saying, man.
On
Undefeated Giants.
in week 3.
The Giants is undefeated, definitely undefeated.
But you act like they're a good team. The undefeated Giants.
They better than your team. They better than your team. Any Giants fan can talk more than you can right now.
They are? How they better than my team?
Because they undefeated. They can talk more than you can right now. You took an L today. They play tonight.
Next week.
They play tomorrow. No, they play tomorrow.
What are you talking about?
They play tomorrow.
Giants losing next week.
They play tomorrow against the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, you're right. Shit rolls downhill, right? What's your record?
1-2.
They 2-0.
We
1-1. And what's y'all?
We 1-2.
Then. If that's the way it works, don't say nothing about my team no more.
I got y'all losing 2 out of the next 3 games. I got y'all losing 2 out of the next 3 games.
And I got y'all going back to I don't know. I couldn't think of nothing to say.
I seen your rebuttal. I knew you wanted to say something. I know he wanted to say something.
He just called these next 3 games 0-3, but then can give a critical breakdown to everybody else's team.
Right.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
Hey, but I know my team ain't good with Baker Mayfield. I know my team ain't good with Baker Mayfield. If we put Sam Darnold in, I would think we'd be 2-1. We'll be 2-1.
Sam Darnold.
I'm not a player fan. I'm with who helped my team. I'm not a player fan. It's who helped my team.
He said, "I'm sick of it."
You're not.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said.
He said he's with who helps his. Sam Darnold ain't about to help your team.
He's 6'5". He's bigger than 6 foot.
Damn,
this nigga, did he say 6'5"? He's talking about quarterback height right now. This nigga said he's 6'5". Put him in there. He's 6'5".
We don't need Baker Mayfield.
That's how you reject it for talent when you saying, hey, 6'5", get him in
Baker
there.
Mayfield never could see over the line, and you can ask any Browns fan that till this day. He can never see over the line.
Quarterback was 7'8". He played for the Panthers.
He can never see over the line.
He said, "I'm sick of it."
Yeah, he said, "I'm sick of it." Trey, Trey.
Well, again, I am. I'm sick of
Trey
it.
got the strongest punchlines, bro. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
We keeping the Bucks, keeping the most dominant team on this panel right now.
You need to do the Panthers hype videos from now on.
For real.
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
Hey, that's my squad. I run with the Panthers all day, every day.
I can tell you're delusional.
His hype videos start like, "Hey guys, we're not that good, but
but we got a 6'5" quarterback."
But if we put
we play. Hey, Bengals, keep your mouth shut until our week come. We play y'all. We play y'all. We play y'all this year. Who?
I know
the Bengals. We play the Browns division all year.
I know we play y'all. I know.
I know. When it come, it's gonna be in like 5 weeks. When it comes, just hope you be here.
I'm always be here.
Just hope you be here.
I'm gonna be here. I'm a fan.
Win, lose, or draw. They about to beat the shit out of y'all.
I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here.
I'm sick of it.
Yeah, I'm sick of it. Hey, yo, that reverse card actually helped out because Derek was getting ate up today, and now he was capable of eating somebody else. So that was good. Y'all tag team on, bro.
No, I'm always. You know what's so crazy? Derek is a day one. Me and Derek,
Derek is a day one. Derek missed the day though, but I think that's because he was moving.
I'm not gonna let the new guy come in and just overanalyze my team like that.
Don't act like because I'm a day one, so that's why. It was because this motherfucker talking shit. That's why.
You're right.
And I told him too.
Hey, I analyzed the Chiefs too. I didn't have the Bears winning the day.
Hey, Beezy.
Yo.
Did Derek say this day he don't be saying fucking all of that shit? Didn't he say that earlier?
Yeah, no, I said no. No, what I said is
none of these teams is better than the Ravens.
I said, listen, this is what I said. I said, as soon as he get mad, he started talking fuck this and fuck that. He said,
no, Montel didn't I say I don't say fuck y'all niggas, y'all some bitches.
Yeah, he don't say that. Yeah, he don't say that.
Fuck y'all,
he don't direct it at the person.
That's what I said.
He did say
that. I mean, my name is fuck y'all right now on here.
Yeah,
besides that.
I don't be saying that for bullshit.
Oh, that's crazy.
Look, it was check this out, Tyson. This was so funny. I was at school, right? And everybody was on the damn chat earlier. And I'm at school. So I'm here with the students and I grab my
You talking
phone
about during
real
the
quick.
week?
Yeah, during the week. So I grab my phone like during the daytime too. I grab my phone and just see some shit. It be Derek and Gregory or somebody going at it. And I'll
Yep.
just look at the last thing that Derek said, and then I just hurry up and type some shit that's just opposite of it. No
Hey,
matter
Trey.
what the fuck it was. Not even in the conversation, not even knowing if it's true or not. I just go, nope, that's bullshit. And then I put my phone down. About 15 minutes later, I come back. They got a whole list of shit. About 17 goddamn voice messages on him. I had the phone up to my ear listening to it. Then I look, I messaged BZ on the other line. I said, watch. I said, I'm just fucking with her, but just watch, keep watching. I get back on there and be like, bullshit. That ain't what happened.
Yeah, meanwhile, I'm at work losing I'm not getting no kind of work done and shit. I didn't. My fucking boss looking at me crazy and shit. I'm literally on my phone now, yelling at this motherfucker.
Right. When I pick the phone up, it be 17 voice messages. I'll be trying to listen to all them. They be 2 minutes long and shit.
You be antagonizing me.
Hey, I don't got time to go through all that, man. Y'all boys, I look, and then like an hour later,
it's like 70 of them joints in there.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
You know what? I'm changing my shit up now. From now on, it's a new Derek. New Derek, new day. From now on,
Okay.
I'm gonna be the humble.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Nice.
No, we need that energy.
Nice, I got the Karate Kid. Nice.
No.
Wusa Derek. From now on.
No.
That's me.
Cobra Kai.
Right now. There we
Cobra
go.
Kai. Don't do that.
Right.
Shit about the last 5 minutes.
You see this cat? You see this cat? AP want to leave messages in the comments, but he don't want to be on the show.
He better not say that because this team got his ass whipped by the Dolphins last week. He'd have been about 3-0 right now.
Yeah, he don't want to. He don't want to feel that. Because as soon as he get on the show, I'm going right back to that show. That game.
Right, yeah. Don't ever let him get.
That's what we talking
without
about.
saying nothing to him ever.
That boy
ever.
can go 8. He
I don't give a fuck if he wait till the playoffs.
Right, he can go 8 games straight and win all 8. I'm going back to that game.
If he hit you up and say, "Hey man, you all watching the NBA Finals?" Say, what about that lost y'all team?
Right, exactly,
week
bro.
2, nigga.
Exactly. We ain't talking about nothing else but that.
When you don't
show up. That ain't the one where he said, "Oh, my defense ain't hurt this year," and then that boy handled up 469 and 6 of them things on them motherfuckers.
Next thing you know that his DBs is running with their shoes in his hand down the field and shit.
469 and 6 of them things.
And I'm sick of it.
The thing is, I don't want anybody who didn't show up when their team lost to then come in the next week and then talk about how your quarterback. First of all, Lamar Jackson deserves to be paid before he's given any type of NFL accolade.
That's what
they try to pay him.
You talking about Lamar for MVP? How about Lamar for a nice deal that's worth something?
They try to pay him. He don't want it.
They'll pay him.
Dolphins, he said Dolphins are undefeated, so that's not a bad. Bro, I don't even know why I'm giving you that energy. No, you're not here.
I hate when people try to lift their team up when they got their team's ass.
Wasn't his team undefeated when they lost to the Dolphins?
Yeah.
The Dolphins was undefeated because they beat them.
Right.
His team complicit.
He said they undefeated because they beat y'all.
No, but they good. They beat us. Like, y'all ain't
Like
nothing.
what?
I got a segment. Hey, look, I got a segment that you can do. Who took the worst ass whooping of the year?
It's either the Cardinals or the Ravens.
Yeah, the Cardinals or the Ravens. Yeah.
Is the worst of the year.
That overtime win or the Ravens.
He got that title until somebody take a worse ass whooping. He got carry that title until somebody take a worse one. 69 and 6 of them things.
Lamar Jackson is about to lose 2 games this season and get put out in the first round like he do every year. Lamar Jackson is the Russell Westbrook / James Harden of the league. He does everything great in the regular season.
Ain't nobody put up numbers on nobody's team like Miami put up on the Ravens. Period.
No, but all
When
I'm
the
saying
last
is,
time you seen the Ravens come out the first round of the playoffs? When the last time you seen it?
The last
listen,
time
all I'm
When they
saying
won the
is
Super Bowl,
he talking about his
What was
quarterback MVP, and you got to scroll down all the way to number 14 on the list for his quarterback. Well, how the hell he MVP? He number 14 on the list.
Who? Lamar Jackson?
Yeah, he number 4. Joe Burrows is above Lamar Jackson.
Well, Lamar Jackson would probably after he lost, they probably knocked him down because before then he was eating.
I'm just saying, Joe Burrows is 1 and 2, and he above Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson 2 and 1.
Yeah.
How the hell you gonna say he MVP?
Yep.
the Browns not making the playoffs this year.
All right, man. Why am I
Sure,
even
he's
giving
MVP right now.
Yeah, why you listen? He don't deserve to even be able to say nothing. Either he need to join or be quiet.
Yeah, this guy.
Either get in this bad boy or shut up.
I'm sick of it.
I'm sick
Browns
of it.
not making the playoffs. Okay.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
I'm sick of it.
I'm
Trying to do little messages, but won't be scared to come in here.
Right, exactly.
Don't want to come in the jungle. Scared to come in the projects.
Exactly. He'll never go to the projects. He'll never want to go to the projects.
Nah, he's scared. He outside. He outside the projects. He out there.
Oh man, that's crazy.
You acting like my boy B Rad from the boo right now.
Big Rat from the boo representing. That's crazy, bro. This was a crazy show, bro. Shout out to
the Browns not making the playoffs then since you running your yapper.
He wanted to come on the show. He ain't betting you nothing. He ain't doing shit.
that. He ain't gonna do no push-ups. He ain't gonna do none of that.
But not a damn thing. He gonna be out in radio silence when his team lose again. Cause that's what he do.
He's out of there, bro.
Radio silence.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna look up who the Ravens play the next 3. That's what I want to know. Fuck that.
I'm just
What's that movie with Will Smith when he by himself? That what that nigga is. I Am Legend when his team lost. That nigga is by himself, ain't saying nothing to nobody. He ain't be on here with me, going crazy like I am and shit, taking his motherfucking L and shit. Get your ass on here.
I need to know who the Ravens next 3 is. We gonna answer it for him. Let's see.
All right, hold on. I'm about to find them right now. You got it?
Yeah. They play the Bills. And then the Bengals, and then the Giants.
Lost. They lose
Bills,
the next
Bengals,
3.
and Giants.
3
They
LW.
lose the next 3.
I don't know. I got him 1 and 2.
who you got?
The Bills offensive coordinator lost his mind in that press box, bro. That was so funny.
Hey,
They kept throwing the paper, bang on the table.
It was worse because he struggled with the paper though. Like that was like
he definitely did.
Kept popping back up.
As mad as he was, the first team he played is the goddamn Ravens. He played this the Bills Ravens this year. Bills are Ravens. Oh. Hey, tell him he couldn't even make a prediction for his team for the next 3. Hey, every 3 weeks we're gonna check back and see who was right.
We ain't gonna get nothing out of him.
I
trying to show up.
I knew he was going to disappear.
Hey, yo, I appreciate it. Hey, this was a
Oh, and then it's the Browns. Ooh, listen to this. The Ravens got a tough schedule coming up. It's the Bills, then the Bengals, then the Giants, then the Browns, then the Buccaneers. Ooh,
we banging their head off. We ain't giving them no chance. We banged them.
Hey, that's a tough 5-game little stroll right there.
Yeah, we put them down last year. We'll put them down again.
We're gonna try to kill Lamar.
I don't know. I kind of feel like this is like one of the most competitive years. Because even the team that everybody thought that was going to just knock everybody the fuck out lost. They took an L today. And I mean, yeah, they were hurt, but that's a part of the game too. It ain't gonna be easy for nobody this fucking year, man. Everybody can knock somebody the fuck out every week.
But it's
every week somebody doing
something. 3 right now though. Like I feel like a lot of people start jumping out the window when the Bills played the way they did against the Rams. Then they showed up again. I think the only team that's been consistent thus far throughout week 3 with being a strong team is the Eagles. I ain't seen the Eagles really struggle against anybody.
With nobody, bro. They ain't been struggling with nobody.
If you think about it though, like
they ain't really. I mean, they played the Commanders.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to say who they playing. What's
they
level
really
of
ain't playing
competition
nobody yet, though.
I mean,
Hold
you
on.
play who's on your schedule, man.
They beat
Yeah, you gotta play
Minnesota.
who's on the schedule.
Minnesota was a good
I'm in
win.
agreement with that. I'm in agreement with that.
The
They
Minnesota
played,
was a good win, though.
Yeah, they beat Minnesota.
oh, and they beat the Lions, and the Lions is good. The Lions are
Lions
decent.
is all right.
Good. They're not the Lions aren't
They
good.
eat. No, they eat past the Lions. They didn't beat the Lions. They
Yeah,
squeaked
they beat the
past.
Lions 38-35. The
38-35.
Lions was coming back on them in the fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
Yeah, but that don't
38-35.
mean the Lions is good. The Lions aren't good. What's the? Why would we think they're good? Because of their record? Because of what?
Man,
They're
no,
not
the
good.
Lions is the
No,
Lions.
but I'm just saying.
Lions
I'm
are
saying
trash,
that's who they
bro.
beat. They beat
Yeah,
the Lions.
I understand, but that's what I'm saying too. They beat the Lions. They're not a good
And
team.
they beat Washington. That's
These are
I
teams
think
that
the
are
Lions.
on
I
the
think the
bottom of
Lions
the
are a good
divisions
team.
for the longest.
I think the
But
Lions are a good team, though.
but at the same time, those
Lions
teams
are better than we thought they were gonna be, but they're not that good.
you
Who?
can say
The
you can say the
Falcons.
level.
I said the Lions are better than we thought they were gonna be, but
Why
to
do
me
we
they
think they're
still-
better than we thought they were going to be though? Why are we saying that?
because
I
they
thought they were
hang
going to be
tough. Like
horrible.
they hang tough. They losing, but they still right there for the win. That's all.
But that's what they were last year, and the year before that, and the year before that.
Because they was on hard knocks.
Yeah, they was
Here
on hard.
go Philadelphia. Here go Philadelphia's schedule. They got the Jaguars, then the Cardinals, then the Cowboys, the Steelers, Texans, and then Commanders again, and then the Colts. Man, they don't have to play nobody.
He said they don't play nobody.
You sound like all dubs to me. I'm serious.
Man, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to look for a test for them. They don't play nobody.
Yeah, but I'm trying to say, I mean, you play whoever's on your schedule, of course, and that you can't worry
They
about
play
anything
Dolphins
besides
last
that.
game of the season. Browns next to last game of the season.
The Dolphins and the Bills were the test for the Bills to see where they were, because the first team, we don't think the Rams aren't good as we thought they were. They just ain't. They're not. They're not as good as they were last year. And then who the other team they beat? The Bills at the second game. They beat on what was it, on Thursday night? What did they play?
Who, you talking about the Bills?
Yeah, the second team they played.
Who was that? Dang, bro, you got me. Now you got me.
They beat the Titans and beat the Rams.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
so Derrick Henry, we don't know what they are. I don't know if the Raiders look like shit. We know they got the talent. The Titans, I don't know if they're good or not. I thought like Derrick Henry might be done with. I don't think Detroit any good. I think we have to see more for them to start saying they're a good team this year.
It's week 3, man. I think
like
any predictions right now is just like pulling that strings. It's week
Now,
3.
it's a long season. These
It's
predictions
hard for everybody.
It's week 4
They
right
count.
now.
They count. You can't get to week 4 without week 1 through 3. So
Yeah.
you can't get through the season without these teams. These motherfucking games count. Just for some teams that ain't turning out like they thought it was these first couple of games.
But you know how teams turn
it's
around.
The Bills do got a tough schedule though. For the rest of the season, they got a tough schedule. They play the Ravens, then they play the Steelers, then they play the Chiefs, then they play the Packers, then they play the Vikings, they play the Browns, they play the Dolphins, the Bears, the Bengals, and that's the Bills. The Bills.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Chiefs got the toughest record. I mean, the toughest
schedule. Yeah, we do. Well, this shit is fucking like murderers row in this bitch. That's why I'm salty about this game. We supposed to win the easy ones, but of course, shit happens, and now we about to go on this fucking run, man. Oh, these fucking teams.
I mean, unfortunately, the runs that y'all running into is a team that's losing too, though.
But
but it's still. I mean, they still the respected teams: Tampa Bay, Buffalo.
Nah, man, you crazy. Quit crying, man. Your schedule is not that hard. You play the Raiders, you play the Broncos, the Seahawks, you play the Texans.
Hold on.
Stop crying.
You play the
Stop
Broncos.
crying.
Come on, quit playing, man. Your schedule is hard.
Same in order. Say the team.
Listen, okay, the next game you about to play is the Buccaneers. That's a hard game. Okay, wow. You play the Raiders. Oh, they're 0-17 already. You play the Raiders. They're shitty. You play the Bills. They're okay. You play the 49ers.
The Bills are okay. He said
They're your division. Listen, you play the Bills every year. I'm just saying, them is division games. I'm talking about other teams that you playing that's not division.
We're not in the same division. What are you talking about?
Listen, though. Look, though. You play the Titans. You play the Titans, the Chargers, the Rams, and the Bengals, and the Broncos, and the Texans. That's 6 easy wins right there.
Listen.
Oh,
I'm sick of
Sonny.
it because he just said that
You
the Bills.
said Cincinnati is the easy win.
Yeah, he don't get. Hey, mute his mic.
All I'm
please.
saying is,
Mute
look,
his
I'm
mic.
saying
He thinks the Bills and the Chiefs
the
in the same
Bills,
division.
the Bills is a 2 game that you're gonna see all
And now
year.
he calls them the Bells,
Every
the
year.
Blue Bells.
Every
The
year. You're gonna see
Bells
them
combined.
twice every year, regardless. I'm talking about the teams that you only see once. That you only see once.
That means it's an easy game. What are you talking about?
You play the Titans. Come on, you play the
You said- no,
Raiders
you said
twice
the
in your
first one, you said the
division.
Bills are
They
okay.
already They ain't won a game yet.
I
That's
just said
2 easy dubs from the Raiders, and that's divisional. And you saying that's hard? You play the Texans.
I said we have the
You gotta
hardest
play the
schedule.
Texans this year. You saying
you
that's
did-
hard?
listen, to be right, what you just did was downside. You degraded the team. You said the Bills are okay, and they play in
You
the
play
same
them
division as
twice
the
a
Chiefs.
year. You play them twice a year.
No, we don't. You don't know football. Stop talking. Mute his mic. Mute his mic. He play twice a year. Mute his mic. You know what the fuck you talking about?
They're not in the
You gotta
same
stop.
division. They don't play twice a year.
Listen, I'm sick of it.
Listen,
Maybe he's talking about the playoffs. Maybe because
yeah,
he don't
you
know
gonna
any better
play-
because he's
you
never
play
there.
them twice a year.
Maybe he don't know any better because he's never in the playoffs. And he think we
You
playing
play
twice.
them. You play them twice a year, every
No,
year. The Bills go to the playoffs. The Chiefs go to the playoffs. Y'all
What do
play
y'all
in
do?
the.
But what do
the
y'all
AFC.
do though? What do y'all do? What do y'all do?
we-
Y'all go to the playoffs?
Who? Yeah, we go to the playoffs. It ain't been. It's what?
It's been a long time.
It's been like
What the
2
hell are you
years.
talking
It's
about?
been like 2 years.
2
It's been
years
like
since
2 or
what?
3 years
You even
since
know
we've
when?
been to the playoffs.
You don't know when?
It's been like 2 or 3 years.
It's
It's been like
2 or 3 years.
He said it's
Holy
been life.
shit. He said it's been like
You see why I got sick of it? Y'all
Right.
see why I was sick of it?
We ain't been having no good teams.
See why I was sick of it? Y'all see
We ain't
why I
had
was
no good teams.
it's been like
We had Teddy Bridgewater after Cam Newton, and then tried to bring Cam Newton back. He was
that's
already
a good
washed
point,
up.
man. Be proud of your team. Panthers
What?
up. Whatever the fuck y'all say. Panthers up. Been like
And
and then y'all been good like 2 or 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3. Yeah. But y'all play garbage. Y'all schedule is garbage, man. Y'all schedule is garbage.
Hey man, it's hard playing these Buffalo Bills twice a year because we division rivals and shit. So that's why
No, y'all ain't division rivals. Y'all play them twice a year though.
What do y'all do? Who y'all play twice a year?
We play them.
Y'all play the couch in the living room twice a year at playoff time.
You crazy. You crazy.
Y'all play. Y'all fight rest of the election.
Down to the living room.
Hey, Carolina ain't gonna be good for another 2 or 3 years, man.
Hey, what they say in March Madness and Motel 6, leave a light on. Leave a light on, boy.
You've been saying that for another 3 years. Next 2 or 3 years. You've been saying that every 2 or 3
years. Yeah.
Hey, what you said a rally cry was?
Hey, this schedule don't look that hard though.
Hey, bro said we had a couple.
Hey, the owner come out. Hey, y'all.
Yeah,
we had a couple about 2 or 3. It's been like 2 or 3. Like,
we had a couple. Yeah.
Like 2 or 3
in between our little quarterback mix-ups, we had a couple. It was a couple rough ones. We had Teddy Bridgewater, Kyle Allen, Cam Newton. I think, hey, for real, I liked the Kyle Allen when he played for us. When we started Kyle Allen the first season when he played for us, he went 4-0.
This is
But
bad.
and then got rid of him.
He said who?
This is a bad debate. This is bad.
Kyle Allen.
What the fuck we talking about? We talking about the Panthers? Nobody want to talk about these niggas.
That boy
Everybody
said
coming
Kyle.
out right now.
He
They
said
stink.
Kyle
Hey.
Allen.
Didn't nobody want to talk about the Chiefs till they got Mahomes.
How dare you?
Oh shoot!
How dare you? We went to the playoffs without
Hey.
Mahomes. How about that?
But
How about that? We went to the playoffs without Mahomes. How about that?
They still wasn't
Hey,
talking
we
about
went to the playoffs without Cam Newton. We've been
When
to the
was that?
playoffs before too.
When was that, sir? 1980 what?
What you say? No, we started in we started in '96, man.
No, y'all
We started
didn't. No,
in
y'all didn't.
96.
Y'all started like 2 or 3.
96, man. Existence since
Hey,
96.
listen up. I'm gonna do season leaders real quick. Passing, Josh Allen, 1,000 yards. Tua got 925. Jalen Hurts got 916. Flacco got 901, and Carson Wentz got 861.
I told you,
Rushing. Hey, listen, rushing. Nick Chubb, 341. Taylor, 286. Christian McCaffrey, 243. Lamar
Big
Jackson,
Brown.
243. And then Khalil Herbert from the Bears, 240. That's the top five. Receiving, Stephon Diggs, 344. Waddle, 342.
Of course.
Tyreek Hill, 317. AJ Brown, 309. And Chris Olave, 268. And then for
Who that last person?
Olave. Chris Olave.
Olave, my voice is gone. Olave. Defensive leader, tackles. Roquan Smith and Jonathan Owens both got 36. Miles Jack got 35. Pete Werner got 32, and Jordan Hicks got 31. Sacks. Alex Highsmith, 4.5. Jerry Hughes, 4. Khalil Mack, 4. Wise Jr. from New England, he got 4. Michael
Look at Jones, man. It got to be in there somewhere. What the fuck is going on?
No, that's 4. That's just the top 5. I'm just looking at the top 5. Interceptions. Marcus Williams from Baltimore, he got 3. Darius Slay got 2. Poyer got 2. Eddie Jackson got 2. And Jamal Dean got 2. And that'll probably change because Petrie got 2 today from Houston. On the Bears, he got both of them. So he's going to be up there with 2. That's crazy. That's that top 5 for quarterbacks, that top 5 for rushing.
So the Chargers, they had their starting quarterback in today, and they got their back blew out like that by the Jaguars.
Defense.
Did anybody see something? I didn't watch the game. Did something happen?
Defense gave us 38 points. 38 points on like
these teams that everybody thought.
Listen. This what happened for real. The first touchdown, it was what? 7-0 or something like that, and then the possession came and they fumbled. No, it was an interception. It was an interception and then a fumble on the 2 next possessions.
You talking about Jaguar game?
Yeah. The first 3 possessions they had an interception and a fumble.
Damn.
Yeah, they was coughing the rock up quick.
Was Herbert acting hurt?
But I had a question for you. With Mixon, either he start hot and tell off, or he start slow and pick it up at the end. When he gonna get consistent, or is that all to the O line as well?
The holes got to open. He said Mixon. He talking about the holes. Like, so the holes have to stay because the type of running back that Mixon is like one of those patient, wait in the backfield, wait for the defense to overplay and then get in between. Our holes don't hold up long enough for him to make a decision. He's not going to carry 2 defenders on his back. He has to finesse his way through the hole and bounce out to the outside and get yards. So he has to start hot. You got to feed him early.
The line has to start hot. That's what it is. The line needs to start hot.
All right. So check this out. Here for teams. Offensive leaders for the teams. Yards per game is the Eagles, Buffalo, Detroit, Denver, and Baltimore. That's for yardage. For passing is Buffalo, Chargers, Philadelphia, Miami, and the Jets. For rushing is Cleveland, the Bears, San Francisco, New York, and Detroit. Detroit is in the top 5 for yardage and for rushing. Them boys is doing it. Detroit not that bad.
I said that they're a decent squad. I said that.
Yeah, I understand. I'm not disagreeing with you. For defense, for yards allowed, is San Francisco's number 1. Buffalo, then Denver, then Tampa, then the Eagles. For sacks, the Eagles got 12 sacks because they roasted Carson Wentz today. That helped them. Buffalo got 11, Tampa Bay got 11, Kansas City got 10, and New England got 10. And then for turnovers, just the I guess the plus minus you want to say. Jacksonville is number 1, Baltimore is number 2, Philly's number 3, Tampa and Philly are tied for 3rd, and then Pittsburgh.
Is this turnovers or Or like turnovers they committed or turnovers they
Like
took?
the plus minus difference for turnovers.
Oh, okay. So that's
For the
the
last
team,
one.
those
So
are the teams that are leading in the NFL, you said.
Jacksonville has the best plus like
Oh
turnover
wow.
difference. Jacksonville's number one, then Baltimore,
They
then the
solid.
Eagles in Tampa Bay, and then Pittsburgh.
They solid
That's
for the third
crazy.
week.
I would not have thought that. But that put a different perspective on Detroit for me and a different perspective on Jacksonville for me.
Not for me.
For
Not
me.
for me.
For me though.
I mean, listen, there's a lot of teams that can go up and down the field. And the game changes once you get to the red zone. And some
Yeah,
teams don't have that ability to cash in on their yards they're getting. So I don't give a
yeah,
fuck if you're going up and
that
down the
field
field
tighten up.
if you're
That
not
shit
getting in the
tighten up.
end zone.
Yeah, that field tighten up them last 20.
Right.
It ain't spread out. Yeah, I get it.
That's what I was trying to say earlier about the Bengals. They playing good D. If you getting in the red zone and can't punch it in, they got to kick field goals. They did their job.
Thank you, brother.
Right, yeah, that's
Thank
true.
you.
I didn't disagree. I wasn't disagreeing.
I believe there was one that did disagree though. Hey, I'm glad that
Listen. I was bringing the Jets up because he said the Jets suck. I said they didn't suck.
No,
they got
don't
some problems, but they didn't suck. He was moving the ball.
They don't suck.
The decision making for the Jets isn't the best. That's what got them the turnovers. You got Joe Flacco, like he's, you know what I'm saying? He's running for his life. He was running.
Yeah, I was just saying.
So the Jets don't suck then, but coaching was an issue for the Browns that game.
I believe it. I said because if one team got 20 first down and the other team got 19 first downs, both y'all offense was doing whatever. One kick field goals and one scored touchdowns. Yeah, that's better. But I'm just saying they was moving the ball too. That's all I was saying. I was saying it wasn't like they just came in there and got blown out like the score showed.
I mean, I respect.
It was closer. It was closer. It was a closer game than what the damn score was. That's all I was saying.
I mean, it's closer when you score. Like that's when you make the game close. It's not closer just because.
I agree. I agree with you saying, but I'm just saying if I look at somebody and say, "Oh, they lost 24-13."
Yeah.
24-13. That's really a one possession thing. When if they was going down there to score and threw a pick six on the 1 yard line, then that's a 14-point swing. It make it look way different, but it really wasn't.
If you look at the flow of the game, the Jets struggle offensively.
But y'all only have one more first down then. So how much
struggle offensively to score and maximize during the time?
But struggling to score and struggling to score. I think they struggled to score. Yeah, I agree with you. But they weren't struggling. Y'all only got one more first down than them. Y'all had two more yards than them for the whole game and one more first down than them.
And a lot of our scoring plays didn't. We were one play and out. Like the one play to Tyler Boyd was a pop pass and he rolled off the defender. And scored the touchdown. We don't have to score. We don't have to get a bunch of first downs. We're not on the field as long as they stayed on the field longer than us.
I thought he was about to have a concussion.
Y'all offense was on the field longer than theirs. Y'all had 5 more minutes of possession longer than them. So y'all was on the field. Y'all offense was on the field longer than theirs.
But like I look at a lot of those like last yards and those last like first downs is garbage.
I'm not trying to take away from y'all win. I was talking about because
he's definitely trying to take away from y'all win. This is what
because y'all was talking about the Browns. No. Okay. See, there you go. I brought it up when you said something about the Browns since the Browns lost to them, and I said they're not really that bad. That's all I was saying because you were saying like, oh, they just whooped the Browns and the Browns sucked because they lost. I just said no, they was a pretty good team. Even though the Browns lost to them, they put up.
I mean, I don't know yet. I don't know if they're honestly a good team or not. What I do know is that the
I'm
Browns.
not taking away from Cincinnati win. I'm just saying they didn't play that bad. The turnovers killed them.
Every game.
Defense.
Yeah.
Defense.
Yes, your defense did good. I'm not saying that they didn't. I didn't say that they didn't either. I was just saying they just had one less first down than you did. Like things like that matter. That's all I said.
The Browns ain't never gonna suck though.
If you can, everybody knows if you kick field goals instead of scoring touchdowns, you lose. All right? Everybody knows.
Hold on. What do you say?
Those days are over. The Browns sucking. Those days are over.
What do you mean? Y'all
Russell
sucked the other day.
The Browns won't be sucking for a while. Y'all can
You
forget that.
sucked. Y'all sucked the other day. Y'all lost to the Jets. That sucked. Y'all, the coach had his kids out there. They had their fucking Brown jerseys on and shit, ready to fucking take pictures by the on the 50-yard line.
So,
What did that?
What'd you say about the loser? What'd you say?
You only as good as your last game, loser. You talking 2 weeks ago.
No, he didn't say no. He just said, "Yo, we don't suck this year." I'm saying they sucked already this year. If he said we won't suck the rest of the year, then maybe. That was a sucky week though.
They had one blown coverage and they lost the game because of that. That doesn't mean they suck.
No, it was more than that. You know that. It was more than that. It was a lead of an event.
They had a blown coverage and then they missed the onside. They
and then that. Chubb should have went out of bounds. Chubb should have got tackled.
But that's not suck though. Come on, we got the best running back in the league. How did they suck?
No, I said that week you sucked. I said that week you sucked. That week.
No, I think that week we lost, bro.
We cost ourselves again.
You said, hold on. You said, see, that's what I'm trying to be the moderator. But you said the Browns would be 3-0. How do we suck them? You said it.
Y'all disappointed me.
But you said
y'all let me down.
And you let me down today.
I told my family. I told everybody.
I told everybody Matt Ryan would never. Never. And look, bro.
Somebody asked to bet me. They said, "Hey, the Browns going to get the Jets." I said, "Who the quarterback?" They said Falco. I said, "Falco."
Falco.
The motherfuckers in that movie.
Flacco. He's gonna call it Falco. He did that on purpose.
What's the name of Falco on? What's the movie called?
You talking about that Scooby Doo joint? You talking about the Scooby Doo joint, ain't it? Ain't that the Scooby Doo?
No, Keanu Reeves.
The Browns haven't played a good team yet, he said.
He frying.
Why?
I didn't say that. But they haven't.
Why you letting this man's quotes come through?
Because he needs smoke. He needs to smoke.
Hey,
no smoke, man.
So the Browns ain't played nobody, no good team yet.
We ain't played no good team yet, man.
Who was the first game?
You just explained Carolina. They suck.
They are literally garbage.
Island.
So of course you can't count them.
Island.
Hey,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You just put your team in the line of fire. You said your team wasn't no good.
Team is horrible. Carolina.
He said y'all ain't played no good team yet, and y'all played it.
And the bad part about it is we would have beat them worse if Sam Darnold was playing. So I don't know what he's talking about.
You crazy. You crazy.
Man, we would have had 3 picks. It's trash.
Talking about
Baker Mayfield ain't no good, man.
Like he ain't even in the
So you saying your team ain't no good?
Sam Darnold is 6'5".
The Panthers.
Hey, if he would have played against y'all, he would have.
Listen, I'd rather have a nigga on my team that's gonna fight for yards than don't.
They ain't fighting for nothing.
Hey, I ask you a question. So your team ain't no good?
Who? What team?
The Panthers.
You crazy.
Yes.
My team is nice. My team is nice.
But you just said the Browns ain't played nobody yet, and they played y'all.
I was reading the comments. I was reading the comments.
Oh, I was like,
I was reading the comments.
Oh my God.
The Browns haven't played a good team yet.
Hey,
did anybody else hear that? Or was it just me?
I was reading the comments, fam.
No.
Hey, APG ain't gonna respond to you till you show face, man.
Yeah, forget all that.
I'm not responding to this shit, man.
We got to talk about last week before he even talks about anything else.
Get out of here. Want to make comments, but don't want to get in here and get that what he deserves.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've seen the quarterback. It's been a long time since I've seen the quarterback put in 469 yards and 6 touchdowns on anybody.
Yeah,
Come on.
Seen it last week.
Scores.
You know what? I'm tired of Lewis, man. This motherfucker feeling real good today. His team won and shit. He's smiling and shit. From ear to ear in this motherfucker. Don't got nothing to say. Man.
2-1. 2-1.
I'm just sitting back here. I'm just reading the little stats and
Russell Wilson looking very bad in Denver, man.
Yes,
Russell Wilson need to retire right now.
Yes,
yeah. Is they playing right now?
Yeah. Niners.
What's the score?
7-3.
7-3.
It's third quarter.
Niners, yeah.
Third quarter.
That coach is garbage. First of all, I think everybody know that shit. He garbage.
Yeah. He finessed their ass and got a job.
He sucked.
They say he has the most expensive house in Denver history, in Colorado history.
I really thought Russell Wilson and Judy was gonna do something this year, though.
They can't do the ball.
Judy always dropped a lot of passes, though. He ain't been the same since he got into the NFL. Period. He got his money and they did shit.
He ain't gonna play with us. If we get him right, he'll play with us.
Hey, Garoppolo stepping out the back of the end zone, just say them boys.
Oh, for real?
He tried to throw it up. Chubb intercepted and took it back.
Oh shit!
Dang, that's cold.
I'm about to go watch this shit.
That's trash.
Hey, next time when my team lose again in the week 15, when the starters is out, I want to hear this shit again next time, y'all.
Listen,
y'all treat me with respect I deserve. Y'all be making fun of me and shit, man.
In 3 weeks, if the Bears is 4-2, we're gonna rewind back to the very first motherfucking show, and we're gonna sit in here and we're gonna see who prediction was right the fuck.
That shit ain't gonna happen. I'm not anybody worried about that shit.
Hey,
Okay.
and then can we rewind and look at the Panthers record in 3 weeks?
Oh Lord, they're gonna be like,
I said 0-3, but when we play y'all, it's a for sure win.
That's crazy. You just
Be
said
1-5. 1-5.
What's your score? What's your record right now?
1-2, just like the Bengals.
So you're gonna be
So
1-5.
Ooh.
I ain't worried about it. When we play Cincinnati, it's a for sure win.
Hey, listen, you can't come back on the show if you 1-5.
Hey, are you counting moral victories? Are you counting moral victories this year so y'all can,
moral victories?
I'm just asking because you got to get wins somehow. So I'm just.
I don't have. This is me having no faith in Baker.
That's your
Listen,
though.
we be 4-2. The Bears be 4-2.
That's not.
I got 11 games.
Hey, Chicago. After today, you should be worried too, because Justin Fields only put up 106 passing yards. Y'all can't win just rushing.
Hey, we put up almost 300 yards rushing.
Yeah, but y'all can't win every game because these other teams ain't letting y'all run on them. Ain't gonna let y'all run on them like that.
There go 16.
I didn't say we could. I said we found a way to win anyway. No excuses. All of this shit happened, and we 2-1.
Okay, Louis, can I ask you a question?
There goes 16-0. They play the Panthers.
Honestly, I know you feel good about winning. You win the game. I mean, at the end of the day, it don't matter how you get it done.
I said
how
this
do you
earlier.
feel about going forward, though? How do you feel about your team going forward?
And I'm going to ask you a question because I said I thought we was going to be 2-1, but I thought we was going to be in a whole different position at 2-1. I didn't think my offense was going to be as bad as it was at 2-1. I said, so the only good thing is that we got the W, but we got so much shit to work on that we can't win like that. I said that. I don't feel as good about the 2-1 as I did before the season started. I thought we would be 2-1. I said we'd lose to Green Bay, but I thought we would at least be a little bit better. I didn't think it would be no yards past the 2 interceptions. Right. I thought it would be a little bit better. Not a lot better, but I thought it would be 90 yards and 2 interceptions. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. I never thought that shit ever. And even though we won, I said, I'm just glad that we won because I would rather him throw 0-2 and we get a W than for him to throw them 2 picks and us get the L. So my defense did just enough and my running game did just enough for us to luck out and get the win. And to me, it was lucky because Roquan got that interception late in the game, and that's the only thing that saved it. So, I don't feel as good about my 2-1. I'm still going with my prediction, though, because I think we're going to beat the Giants. I think we're going to beat the Commanders. So I'm still thinking we're going to get those 4 wins. That's my thinking.
So y'all just underrating the Giants this year. So y'all saying they undefeated record is just
I just said I'm just sticking with my original prediction. That's all I said. I didn't say nothing about
I'm saying so that means you calculating that the Giants ain't really undefeated team.
I didn't think the Giants was gonna be 3-0 when the season started. That's what I'm telling you.
They play tomorrow night. They not 3-0 yet. They still play.
I'm just saying. I didn't think they was gonna be undefeated. I don't think the Giants is good. They still got a sorry ass motherfucking quarterback. Their defense is sometimey, and Saquon Barkley not gonna finish the fucking season. He never do. So if that's what you're asking me, yeah, fuck no, fuck the Giants. That's what I'm saying. How's it doing? Fuck the Giants, and I'm saying the Bears gonna beat them next week. I'm gonna get fucking Saquon in there, whoever we gonna beat them. Even with my sorry ass quarterback right now, we still gonna beat them. My defense gonna do enough, and my running game gonna do enough to beat them, just like we beat the team today. If that's what you ask, fuck with my Bears. I come with it.
That's what he asked.
Now back to you, Derek. No, I don't feel as confident because the motherfuckers Justin Fields on some bullshit.
That nigga with a commercial break.
You feel me?
With a commercial break though.
Hey, but listen, but I'm realistic about my team. I'm realistic about my team. Hey, I'm realistic about my team though.
Hey, it's time to
we right where I said we was gonna be for the reasons that I said.
There's only one person in this group that's not realistic about his team.
Yeah, that's all.
And that's the Panthers.
Oh, shoot.
You crazy.
Because they should be 0-17 and you know it.
Hey, if we was 0-17, I'll still be a fan.
Oh, yeah, you should be.
Loyalty.
Hey,
I'll still be a fan.
Don't try to say my Bears gonna lose to the Giants because y'all lost to them. That's what
I'm just asking. Don't nobody respect the Giants? Don't nobody respect Miami? When I said Miami was the offense of the week and they was gonna win this week, Derek told me I was hollering. So now when I say that the undefeated teams that's undefeated this year, is y'all saying they slouches or is y'all saying they supposed to be undefeated? Y'all telling me the only undefeated team out here that's supposed to be undefeated is the fucking Eagles. That's the only team y'all telling me that's supposed to be undefeated right now.
And the Dolphins. What do you mean? Because I didn't think the Dolphins should have beat Buffalo. I didn't. Beginning of the season, I didn't pick them to beat them.
Right.
Hey, you don't even speak with this much passion about the Panthers.
Listen. Week one, I lost $200 behind the Browns game. Week 2, I lost $150 behind the Giants game. I'm a faithful fan behind my Panthers. You understand what I'm saying? But I just watch sports consistently.
Money.
I just watch sports.
You faithful to losing money. You faithful to giving some away. Give me some money. Right. You just give me some money. Just give me some.
That's my team, man. That's my team.
I bet you. What you want to bet on?
If you want to inbox me, I pick teams on the weekend. I pick specific teams that I think that's gonna win all weekend. And we can put a price on whatever team that you want to put on.
Oh no. Panthers, only Panthers. I want to bet you.
Every week, if you want to, we can put 20 on your team and 20 on mine.
No. I want Panthers
every week.
Hey, listen. Let me ask you a question. What you think the Giants' record gonna be at the end of the season?
The Giants, I don't know. I ain't really been focusing on. I don't even really know who they. Listen.
Ain't nobody respecting them though. But what you think they're gonna do? Realistically,
I'll give them 11 wins.
What? Oh my fucking God!
And then you want us to go and look at you pick teams.
11. Okay. 11. Hey, I picked Jacksonville today.